I'm Feraz Ozel, and I'm a stand-up comedian, actor, and a writer out of Los Angeles, California. I'm also a traveler. Traveling around the U.S. is actually really amazing right now because I get to see firsthand what America is, not what people think America is based on the news and social media. You know, I've been to Kansas, I've been to Texas, I've been to Georgia. I got written up for Georgia for using language I shouldn't be using, because they use different language in Georgia than California or New York. If you go into a conversation with the point of view of like, oh, I want to hear your point of view and see where you're coming from, people feel that energy, and then they actually explain stuff in a way where you can see the logic behind it, even if you don't agree with it. And that is the first step, I think, in creating a dialogue to bettering the country, understanding each other, bridging the divide between the American people that are getting stronger and stronger right now. So I absolutely love the ability to do it. I'm somebody that gets very, very excited about trying new things and trying things that other people are excited about, especially food and drinks. So even if I'm in town for one night, before I leave town for a stand-up tour, I'm going to eat where all the locals want to eat. And I love the idea of going over there and talking to people about it and kind of using the food as the common ground, being able to spark conversations where there might be a little bit of headbutting, there might be a little bit of disagreements, but we always got something to eat and remind ourselves that we're not that different. I can absolutely talk about politics or social issues from all throughout the spectrum, basically, because I have a background in political science. On top of that, I traveled all over the world and like firsthand experienced what political climate is like in different places. So internationally, I have a good idea of that. I worked in Washington, D.C. for Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was on Capitol Hill. I was on Capitol Hill every day in the House and the Senate, tracking what was happening with the bills. And being there actually gave me such a distaste for politics that I decided not to work in politics. That's how close I got to politics. Parents are Pakistani and Afghani. Very, very, very integrated Americanized Pakistani American family. Very patriotic family. My dad's been a lawyer for 35 years. He can even practice at the level of the Supreme Court. My brother was a Marine. My sister's a lawyer. My brother, who was a Marine, is now a lawyer. I got into law school. I got into the CIA out of college. Yeah, I'm able to have conversations about politics anytime if somebody wants to in a cool way, but then it doesn't start and end there. That's just going to be a blip on the entire thing of the conversation. I'm excited to learn about who these people are, where they work. You know, everybody's got different experiences. You talk to people who worked in mines or steel factories or never traveled outside of their town, which is cool to hear about what that kind of life perspective is like. And I'm excited about figuring out like what is everything that makes up their world that's so different from a kid that was born and raised in California and have Pakistani background. A lot of my stand-up is inspired by my true life and what I've read and what's happening in the world, trying to comment on it, and always trying to come from a place of bridging the divide. There's good people, mostly. So let's approach each other in our conversations with that in mind.